Hello and welcome. Welcome back to the TV room. I have this program which is now tighter than before. I am going to check and see what's on this disc here. It does not seem to want to read. Oh, okay. Right. D-save. Torment. 2. Oops. 2. Quote. Comma. D0. And it did in fact write. Okay. Now. I had 4 discs that I was using. Come on over there. When I was testing the VIC-SWITCH. I don't know what this one is. And what's on it? I don't. Maybe nothing. Tickle the drive. Tickle the drive. Test is beautiful. Alright. So, I think I can add a little torment here. I think I can. I think perhaps what I should first do is just to see if this is going to work. Header 4040 drive 0 quote comma D0 comma I. Let's say 40 comma D0. It's been a while. I think that's how I should do it. I'm going to open up drive 1. Are you sure? That's a beautiful thing. Are you sure? Yes. So I'm going to have it header or format this disk, make sure that that works. And from the little bits that I'm hearing of the clunk, 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 it does seem to be working. So, but of course, and it's funny, I don't know why it locks everything up when you do this, because I think if I were to issue the open command, it would not have locked things up. It's this are you sure thing. Anyway, because what I want to do is put in another counter. Okay. Come on, 0. Okay. Excellent. I'm going to put in another counter. Do this weird y equals 0. Okay. And then I suppose I should put in a rem in line 2 y is another oops. Keyboard's a little bouncy. Counter for copy test. Okay. All right. So what are we going to do here? Well, we're going to add this makes this complicated. I can do that. I can go here. Y equals y plus 1 colon. And then I can, oh yeah, I'm in quote mode. There we go. Bring this back. Let's There. Now, somewhere here, I need another line. Indeed, because I don't want this to do this all the time. I will say... It's not really. Okay. I will say line 15. If y is greater than, say, 100, then go sub 200, and I can tidy this up a bit. Do I want to? Perhaps. Oh. All right, I'm just going to space it out. So it reads nicer. Okay, so on line 200, we're going to say, sorry, we're going to say header. I'll change it to drive 0, 0, 40, 40, quote, comma, I, I'll say xy, comma, d, 0. We shall. Now, after that, now I could put this in another line, but after that we'll do a 210. Count 0. Oh, wait. Now, you know what? We'll do a go sub 100. And then we'll say it's on 220, y equals 0. And then on 230, we can tighten this up later. So, you know, I think what I want to do is then say copy D1 to D0. And then I can cheat like this. 240 goes sub 100. Let's list this a second here. So, when we go to 200, we're going to header drive 0. That's one that has the blank disk. We're going to go sub 100 to just look at things. We're going to set y back to 0. We're going to copy D1 to D0. And then I guess in 250, we will return. Oop. So what this should do is format drive 0, which is a way to test to make sure it's, you know, okay. And then, not backup, but it's going to copy all the files from drive 1. If I look at this, there's the 1571 test demo disk. It's going to copy all the files, and then it will do it again. Now I suppose what I should do at this time, which is not a terrible thing, let's just say go to 200 and see what up with that. So now it is spinning, it is formatting. So what this is going to do, it's going to torment and torment and torment and torment and torment. And then every, what would I say, 100 times, when y gets to more than 100, it's going to go down and do this formatting and copying thing. That is the idea. And later, when I want to do more tormenting, I will switch it. Okay, so right now, it is copying everything from D1 to D0. So the lights are flashing. And of course, what I'm hoping to not hear is the head banging. And it's nice to know that things are writing nicely. Now, anyway, the disc I have here, it is an original Commodore disc. And if I had two blank ones, I would have it where it would alternate. Ah, really? Did it really? No. It did not copy everything that fast. There's no way. Okay. So something did not go right there. It did not copy everything. Now, does that mean there's an error on the original disk? Or what? I am not sure. But certainly there would be a return without gross up error because, of course, I didn't go sub to 200. I just went there. Well, I think for the moment, now I don't know if this will work, but certainly after it runs, it'll be showing me the catalog of the drives, and indeed it has a failure, and that it will be a short little there. But after this has done it for 100 times, it will go. Now, I suppose what I should do is list this and go up here and go over here and go up here. Let's just change that to 5. And 4 is good. Okay, we'll run. And now it will only go through five times, and then it will go and it will format the disk, and it will try and copy again. That is the plan. Here we go. All right, what have I done? There we go. Okay, that's right. It's not 5. It's greater than 5. So it was 6. So it is now formatting. And then it should copy. Now, is the output disk bad? I don't know. Is there something wrong on the original disk? I don't know. But we'll see after this formats if it does a similar thing, or was that an anomaly? Was it an anomaly? I don't know. But we'll see. So it is now formatting drive 0. And now the lights are flashing. Things are copying. But if this does not take very long, then obviously something is squirrely again. But we'll see. So the lights are flashing. Because see, the disk is not full. Not by any means is it full. But it's still... Aha, I saw an error light flash up. And it's still... Okay. So I would suspect that there is something wrong with the original disk. I would suspect. That is my suspicion. Now, how am I going to check this? Well, here's what I'm going to do. I am going to take the disks out. going to switch positions. Now the 1571 test demo disc is write protected. It's not been notched, so I don't need to worry. I'll tickle the drives, see what's what. Oop. Catalog D1. Okay, so we have that mess there. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go up. We're going to change some things. We're going to say drive 1. Oops, I went down. Remember, I can move around, but if, oh yeah. Okay, I need to go back down. Then I need to go back over with the space bar because the key is not working. I need to go up. And now, that is good. But now, I need to go across here. This is not normal, by the way. And say, copy D0 to D1. Let me double check. Okay, so we're going to header drive 1. And we're going to go sub, yeah. Okay, so we'll run again. And we'll see. This should help us figure out, okay, is there something with the drive that it just doesn't want to write, which I don't believe? Or is there something with the output disk, which is quite possible? Or is there something with the input disk, which is also quite possible? So we will see. What we will see, we shall. So after this one, once the number reaches 6, it should now go and format drive 1. I have not formatted this in drive 1 before, so this too could be an adventure. It could be. Whoa. Anyway, remember, all these discs are, 40 or so years old. So you just never know, And I assume this should have finished, and it has. And now it is copying from drive 0 to drive 1. Of course, if I was doing this and gonna let people use this and torment it, I would put other things that printed on the screen to tell you what things were happening and what was going on. So I'm hearing a banging of the heads. Chances are the error light will flash. It did. Okay, did we get the same result? Not even as much. So it is very possible that this catalog drive 1 with the output disk is not good. Now, I do not want to ruin this disk. I'm going to desave torment 3 quote torment D1 and see if that will write. And it seems to have. Okay, so now this disk is notched on both sides. So I will have a look at the back side of it. Test disk, test file. Let's see. So what is the trouble here? I don't know. we'll run that. I'll just go through its things, and then we'll see if it wants to do the format on the copy on the other side of the disk. We shall. The copy copies the files one by one. Backup does basically copies the whole disk, regardless of whether it's full or empty. It just copies every track and every sector, and it's all that. So it takes the same time. Okay, so we're now formatting in drive 1, and it sounds okay. But we'll see once we get to the copy. The copy should take a significant amount of time because I believe the disk is about 2/3 full. And once again, this is to exercise and also make sure that the drive is happy to read and write and read and write and do all its magical things. The dual drives were really a great thing. I wish again. Everything was so expensive back then, and when you look at the way, as Steve Hunter would say over and over, that compared to that money and today's money and stuff, it was ginormously expensive. Okay, so the drive 0, drive 1 is formatted. It is now working on copying things from drive 0 to drive 1, and it does seem to be doing its thing. The lights are flashing, and I see no error lights, and I hear no clunkety clunkety clunk. Oh, I saw an error. Oh dear, what do we have? Yep, it stopped again. So I am thinking there's a good chance that CBM file is bad. Oh yeah, let's look at drive 0 for a second. So it's a USR file. I see. Well, I'm going to issue a command that I rarely do. It's called collect. When collecting D1, it should get rid of that bad file. Oh, except we are hearing it clunk. Oh dear, what do we have now? Read error. Well, isn't that interesting? And mysterious. Well, this is all part of the torment. And right now I'm the one being tormented. So there's the program. It has grown again. So you know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to type run. And I'm going to let this do its thing for the next goodly amount of time. And then I will see what I will see. I'll see if things sort themselves out or if they don't. I've never really used a user file or a relative file. Usually we write programs and maybe we store things in sequential files. So it's about to go off and do its thing again. And that is just dandy. There we go. It's going to format. Anyway, stay tuned. We'll see if anything sorts itself out. And I will look for other disks, because maybe what I just have is trouble with that file. We shall see. Anyway, I will leave this to torment, and I will do my best not to be tormented by all of this. Have a lovely, lovely day. David Bradley in the TV room, signing off. Bye for now.